It's an interesting thing, energy. You can't see it. You can't touch it. It moves. It changes moment to moment. In fact, one word can change the energy of a relationship or an experience, right? An expression can change a relationship. Energy can change a relationship. Life is all about energy flowing, feelings. And we intuitively know the difference between positive energy and negative energy, right? We know that. Like when your phone rings, you can look at the name on your phone and you feel the energy from that, whoever that person is. It might be neutral, it might be positive, it might be negative, or it might elicit some other type of a feeling, but it's all energy. We can read it in an experience instantly. Our gut just tells us yes or no. We can look at a person and instantly know whether we're attracted to them or we're repelled by them. And usually it's the energy that we're reading, right? Energy is powerful. We have to be aware that energy makes the world go round. Even the things that we see, the conflicts that we see overseas right now, and some of the conflicts that occur online right now, that's all driven by energy. Sometimes it's groups of people that are driving a certain energy force that moves the world in a certain way, moves the world in a certain direction. Energy moves things. It's invisible. You can't grab it and hold on to it. When we go to a movie, we're moved by the energy of the movie such that it inspires us. We want to tell other people about it, which expands that energy. Does the movie make us happy? Does it make us sad? Does it make us inspired? Does it make us excited, introspective, motivated, angry, or a range of 1,000 other emotions? And our emotions make the world go round. Wars are caused by energy. Peace is a form of energy. When we're hungry or thirsty, our energy moves us in a certain direction. When we're in love, we project an energy that's quite different than the energy of anger or grief. So you see, energy is everything. A company that's growing is growing because of the energy that it's sending out. A company that is contracting because of the energy that it's not sending out or the energy that it's sending out. And if your business isn't flowing in the direction that you want it to, I want you to seriously consider that the problem is probably caused by the direction and the flow of the energy in your life. Or it might not be flowing at a rate that's necessary to create growth. It's like the energy needs to be a certain vibration and it needs to connect with people at a certain level in order to attract. So as Promptings business owners, it's our job to expand a good idea. And when we expand it by projecting the energy of it to other people, that's what grows our business. Our goal is to magnify the energy of our business to others, magnify the energy of our business into the, there's a word I'm looking for and it's not coming up. We need to magnify the energy of our business to others. We need to send out to give. And by doing this, we're taking our personal positive energy and sharing it with others. And that's a big start. The more you expand that energy to others, the more that energy connects with other human beings, the faster you'll attract others that want to be part of our movement. So those that attract lots of other people are sending out so much positive energy that others can't help to be intrigued or interested. And it has to be genuine energy, right? It has to be real energy. It has to be authentic energy. It can't be fabricated. It can't be manipulative energy because that tends to repel. It doesn't tend to repel. It does repel. So it has to be authentic energy that's positive, not manipulative energy that's positive. Manipulative energy that's positive is negative energy that's disguised as being positive. It's like dog poop with frosting on it to make it look like cake. So as you scroll through the news feed on Facebook, what are you attracted to and what do you just skip over? When you share a positive testimonial, you're sending out positive energy. When you send a campaign, a specific campaign card with nice pictures, you're sending out positive energy. When you call a friend just to say hi, you're sending out positive energy. When you post a touching or a moving story on social media, you're sending out positive energy. When you train a group of people, leaving them with something that will make their lives better, all these things represent positive energy. So think about a successful business that you know. Think about a business that you know that's successful. Isn't one of the goals of the business to project or magnify its core mission into the world? The goal is to get the word out so that others will be attracted to it. For example, let's say your friend owns a delicious frozen yogurt shop. Whether they tell all their friends or run some ads, the goal is to spread the energy of the yogurt shop outside of its current reach. Like get the message to other people so that they come in and try the yogurt. If the energy doesn't expand, neither does the business. Your business is no different. Your business, your Promptings business is no different. If energy doesn't expand outside of you, then neither does your business. Your business expands as you magnify the good idea that Promptings is into the world. So think about what it means to expand the energy of send out cards or the energy of Promptings beyond your reach. Think about what that means. What does it mean to expand the energy of send out cards beyond your reach? We're going to talk about 9 magnifiers, 9 things that will expand the reach of your business beyond you. How do you magnify your impact in the world by sending out positivity? Here's 9 things. And these weren't created on ChatGPT. just letting you know. Number one, if you share a testimonial at a networking event, you hear the testimonials at the Promptings Academy, you see them on Facebook. When you share a testimonial at a networking event, the energy is transferred from you to them, thus magnifying and expanding the reach of the idea of sending out that positivity. Number two, you can send out a campaign with an inspirational story or a testimonial. I sent out a campaign recently that had probably 150 cards in it that was a vision testimonial of a story. I think I shared it on one of our previous trainings, a story of me painting a mural on my wall as a child when I was 17 years old, and how that mural manifested itself into a part of my life today. So that's sending a campaign out with an inspirational story or testimonial, and that expands the energy, the positive energy out, which like draws the world into what we're up to. Number three, surprising someone with a card and a gift. The energy is transferred from you to them, expanding the idea beyond just you. Number four, do a post or write an article about relationship marketing for a networking website or a publication, or do a podcast. More eyes see it, more ears hear it, more people read about it. And again, it expands the energy of positivity from you to them. So if you can imagine, this is you and this is the world, you're expanding that energy out, right? And touching more people and transferring that energy into the minds and hearts of other people. We're transferring that positive energy from our heart to the hearts of others. Number five, add 1 to 4 new distributors to your team per month. That expands your army by 12 to 48 per year, 1 to 4 per month, 12 to 48 per year. Those are your affiliates. Each new person magnifies your reach and expands your footprint in the marketplace. It expands the footprint of your energy in the marketplace when you add new people. Make sense? Number six, simply showing the business 1 to 3 times per day, just showing what we do 1 to 3 times per day magnifies the energy that you're projecting out into the world. Even with those that don't sign up, you did your job. You shared it. You let them feel that the impact of who we are, and that's a win. Number seven, train a group of people on how to use send out cards. They now will be sending out cards, which helps to project the energy of positivity and giving out into the world, thus expanding our reach. Same story. Number eight, which is very similar to number seven, help someone else send their first card. What a great way to expand positive energy out into the world, because you've touched the person that's sending the card and you've also touched the person that's receiving the card, and you're doing that outside of yourself. If you do that every day, that's over 300 times per year that you're touching over 600 people per year just by you having somebody else send a card, because you're touching that person, you're transferring your positive energy to the person that's sending the card, and then they're transferring their positive energy to the person that's receiving the card. Isn't that powerful? Isn't that exciting? Doesn't that make you feel good? Think about that, the impact you can have. Number nine, promote the weekly live events and presentations. Weekly lives and events, they're magnifiers. They're massive magnifiers. By having the members of your team at an online or offline event, you're helping to expand the idea of promptings into the world. Think of each person as a conduit or a megaphone for positivity. That's worth quotation marks. Think of each person as a conduit or a megaphone for positivity. Each person could potentially expand the good idea of promptings to others, and online and offline events can inspire them to do that. So you're transferring that energy from you to them through events that you've invited them to. So think about all the ways that you can expand the energy of promptings into the world. Everything that Cody Bateman does is designed to figure out ways to impact more people in a positive way. And the only way he can do that is to expand his idea. So think about it. When send out cards started, it was just Cody and his idea, just him and his idea. He began doing the Treat 'em Right seminars, and he recruited during that time frame in the early days, he recruited about 160 people in his first 2 years personally. And by doing this, he expanded the idea out beyond himself, started with his brother Chris and him, that relationship. Of course, Jody was involved in that as well. The energy exploded onto the scene, making a positive splash in the world. And that energy continues to expand today through our efforts 18 years later. And what are we doing? We're sharing promptings, signing up new packages, subscriptions, signing up new affiliates, doing lives, promoting events. And each activity is designed to magnify the positive impact that we're having in the world. We're expanding the energy of promptings beyond ourselves. So stop for a moment and think about the meaning of this Facebook Live. You're an independent affiliate. Your only job is to take the great idea that promptings is and expand it out into the world. And the reason we do this is because we know it's going to make the world a better place. And the result of that is a bigger check and the reward of a better lifestyle. So if you were to make one single-minded mission, it would be to do exactly what we're talking about on this call. Take your own personal energy, use the mechanism that we have at our fingertips through the app and through the website, and send the positive energy out into the world, and then show other people how they can do the same. So with that, we're going to end early. This was a 15-minute weekly training, and I hope that you got some good feelings from it and you were able to capture the essence of what this message was all about. And have a great week, and we'll see you on the beach. Take care. Bye, everybody. Thanks.